Hi everyone, welcome back. For today, we're going to be diving into spooky season. We're going to do 4 different style manis today by pulling in some really fun traditional Halloween colors, some darker colors, and like a palette cleansing cat eye mani today. We're also going to be pulling in some chrome. We're going to do it on the shape short coffin today for all the styles. And then we are going to be using some really fun decals from Kozmik Nails. And like 2 weeks ago, I did a Kozmik Nails Halloween like kind of style advent calendar box. So you're going to see some decals that were in that box being used. And then you're also going to see some really fun gel polishes being used as well. These gels are HEMA 21 free. They are amazing. So we're starting off with a black. This is Phinx, and it is by far the perfect pigmented black. It's very one coat. It's not patchy. It's not streaky. I cured it here, so you could definitely get a good visual. I love this so much. We're only going to do one coat and then we're going to move on. So this one right here, we're going to be doing a Beetlejuice style mani, and I really love these colors. I feel like they're perfect. Now, if you're not adding decals, these are perfect colors for Halloween, and the shipping is really fast from Sundar Nails, so you still will get them in time. So keep that in mind. And the same thing for Kozmik Nails, or if any of these things are grabbing your attention, or if you're still wanting that Halloween 31 days of Halloween like advent calendar style box, you can still get that, and you're going to get that just in time for Halloween. And another reason why I wanted to do this, I wanted to pull in a couple different style manis to kind of give you some different inspo and some different color palettes. And if you are into gels, this is a great video for you as well, because you're going to get to see some really beautiful colors from Sundar Nails in action. So that is really fun. Like I said, we're going to do a whole bunch of different things today. We're going to chrome, we're going to play with some cat eyes as well. We kind of have best of both worlds when it comes to the polishes today, and options and creativity are going to be endless. So we are keeping it fairly simple today. We're just pulling in some really fun colors that are my favorite, and then we are going to be playing with some decals as well. So that is the game plan for today. We're going to do 4 different style manis, and we're going to be using different colors for each one. The one color that you are going to be seeing throughout this is going to be Fluffy Clouds, and we're going to be pulling that out here in just a moment. That is going to be a pure white. That is going to be our background on the nails that we're going to be applying those decals to, and you can see it right here. But this white, it is the same consistency as that beautiful black that we use. It's very full coverage. It's not patchy. It's not streaky. I love this gel because it doesn't have like that strong chemical scent to them. A lot of times when you are dabbling into the gels that are HEMA 21 free, they have like a very overpowering like chemical scent to them. These do not, so I love them so much. And then after I go ahead and apply the gel polish on the nails, I am curing as we go today for a full 30 seconds off camera, so just keep that in mind here. But I'm just making sure I don't have any areas on this nail, and you can see it is full coverage. I love this. If you are into nail art, definitely grab the black and the white from Sundar Nails, because you're going to be able to do a lot of that detailed fine art nail brush with those colors, because they are so pigmented. And then this purple right here, it is everything, and it's really bright. I still like it pulls a little bit darker, but it still has like that brightness to it. So I am going to cure, and then we are going to go end up doing 2 coats of this color right here, so you can get a really good idea on that color payoff. So for this set today, I figured we're going to play with some chrome to just kind of like enhance these colors and kind of give the nails a really cool background. Now I will say we are applying decals to all of these nails, so it's gonna give like that chrome finish is gonna give these decals a little bit of extra like oomph. All right, so here's the set right here. It looks great just as is, but we're gonna go ahead and apply that gel top coat. So I like to do a layer of gel top coat and cure for 60 seconds before I go in with my chrome powder. I feel like I get the cleanest chrome application. I don't get any of like those like patchiness when I'm doing the chrome, or like any of that flakiness. I just get a clean, crisp chrome finish. So that is definitely something to try if you struggle with chroming. Do a layer of gel top coat first, make sure it's completely cured, and then go in with your chrome. So I'm only applying the gel polish right now to the nails that we're chroming. We're not going to chrome that yellow because it already has like that pearl finish, which is giving us kind of like a effortless chrome effect already. So we are going to keep it very Halloween here, and we're going in with the Wednesday chrome from Sundar Nails. Now I'm using a makeup sponge. You could apply the chrome however you want, but I figured I'm going to use a makeup sponge. I really like how it applies with the makeup sponge, and I really like how I just get a flawless coverage when it comes to that chrome. This is really fun. It kind of has like a almost like a midnight black, almost naviness to it when it hits that black, and then on the green it kind of just gives it like that perfect like pearl neon green effect. Overall, really fun, and I am loving this chrome, and I feel like the makeup sponge just makes the application super, super quick. So you can see here that green, that chromed, oh, that is so pretty. I really like how it has like that beautiful, almost like silverness pulled into it. And then we're just gonna finish up here. And this chrome looks so good on this purple as well. I feel like no matter what color you pair this chrome with, you're gonna get a really awesome effect. If you wanted more like dimension, you could also do one half of the nail, one style chrome, and then do like a mermaid chrome on the other side to give it like more dimension and more like a really fun ethereal chrome effect. So this is what we're working with. Now we're going in with the decals. So if you know me on my channel, I work with like only a few brand of decals, and I will be completely honest with you, these decals right here, I had a little bit of trouble with the first go around, and I think it's because of my water, but we're going to touch base with that in just a minute. So what we're going to do now is I'm applying that Makartt transfer foil glue to all the nails that we're going to be applying the decals to, and I'm going to cure each nail for a full 60 seconds. You just apply that Makartt transfer foil glue just like you would with your gel base or gel top coat, and make sure it's completely cured. It also did not disrupt that chrome powder or anything like that. All right, so I was just using room temperature water, and I think that is where my struggles lied, because I was struggling with these decals. I could not get them to like completely flat. I was getting lines, I was getting wrinkles, and you want to be really careful with decals sometimes. Sometimes the paper that they're printed on is a little bit thinner than other brands. Sometimes the decals don't really work well with acetone, so it's a little bit of trial and error. And this was a little bit of trial and error for me here, but spoiler alert, going into the next mani, I decided to switch up my water. One of the nail girls from Kozmik Nails, Michelle, she also watches my videos. She put a helpful tip in one of my videos before that warmer water really helped with decals. So that is what we're going to do in the next set going forward. We're going to use warm water. And let me tell you, that was such a game changer for the application of these full length decals for me from Kozmik Nails. That was definitely the trick for me. So right here, I am going in with my acetone here just a little bit. I did not experience any issues or anything with that, but I will say this paper is thinner. So if you are oversaturating that nail with the acetone, you are going to create holes. So just keep that in mind when it comes to these decals in particular. Again, each brand prints on different paper, they use different inks. So now what I'm going to do, now I'm satisfied with this nail. I have a little wrinkle there, but you know what, it kind of gives it a spooky effect. I'm going to seal it in right away with that layer of gel base just to make sure it does not start lifting, and then we're going to continue the process by applying that transfer foil glue to the nails and then curing for 60 seconds. I will say the transfer foil glue works best if you go ahead and apply it as you go. So if I would have went ahead and applied that transfer foil glue to all of the nails and cured, and then applied my decals, for some reason, once that nail is sitting for a while after it's cured, the stickiness goes away. It's kind of hard to explain, but it's not as sticky, and then I can't really get a good adhesion when it comes to the full length decals. Also, the transfer foil glue really just adheres to this decal, so there really isn't much wiggle room. So wherever that decal lays is really where it's going to be. So just keep that in mind as well. You could also use a layer of gel base and cure for 30 seconds, and then that's definitely going to give you some more wiggle room. But when I'm working with full coverage decals, I really like to have that just like full sticky layer here. But I will say these decals are so easy to clean up. Once you have that decal laying exactly where you want it, you can just go ahead and file away all that extra decal that's hanging over that side, and you are good to go. Cleanup is by far the easiest, and I really do enjoy working with these decals. It just was a little trial and error for me. I probably was having an off day. It's also really cold right now here in Wisconsin, and maybe like my house was a little too cold and the water just was not right. But the water, definitely the temperature had something to do with these decals. So if you are ever struggling with decals, It's okay, we've all been there, but just try changing the temperature of your water. And I had my water just running for like 15 seconds, so it was actually like pretty hot when I put it in my little dish there. And then by the time I placed the decal, it was warm. So the warmer water definitely was key when it came to these decals. All right, so this Beetlejuice nail right here, this is everything. I love the classic Beetlejuice. I have not yet seen the new movie. If you have, let me know in the comments below and if you loved it or not, but I'm loving everything about this set. All right, so I went ahead and did the rest of the decals off camera just to save some time because I'm going to be honest with you, I was struggling so hard with those, but it's going to be smooth sailing after that. So here's the finished set. I love it. I love the swirl here. And then we have like that chrome background, which really makes just that decal kind of pop here. And then we have the one Beetlejuice nail. Oh, just love it so much. And I could not be more excited about how that chrome background is, but definitely really fun to recreate. So now we're going to go into a darker side of Halloween. And these right here, we're going to use one of the Jack Skellington decals, and these colors right here, if you love darks and you like that hint of sparkle, this right here, these colors are going to be your cup of tea. They're very easy to work with. Right here, you can see here we have a little bit of like a chunkier glitter mixed in with some fine with that black base. We are going to build it up, but these glitters are really fun to work with. They are a little bit bigger than like your traditional gel glitters that you see, but they self-level really, really nice. So what you do, just apply it, give it a few moments to go ahead and self-level and cure, and everything is going to be laying super flat. And then once you cure, you can keep building up that layer to get that desired darkness or to get that desired sparkle that you're looking for. Also, you could apply a little bit of this gel on a nail art palette and then take out some of those chunkier glitters, and then you could hand place them on some areas if you like really wanted to intensify that sparkle. So that is definitely another option when it comes to this one right here, but I love it so much. I did an It Manny, It the Clown last Halloween with that color, and I haven't used it since, and I'm like, that is such a great color. So even though we're pulling in some darker colors, and like in the first video we played with some like traditional bright vibrant colors, and then in a little bit we're gonna do something really fun, and then we're gonna play with a palette cleanser kind of style cat eye. Even though these colors, we're using them for Halloween, these are just great colors in general. If you are just getting into gels, or if you are looking for some great cat eyes, these are going to be some really fun ones. Wait till you see one of the cat eyes we're going to be using in the next video. It is fantastic. I love it so much. I don't want to like spoil it too much here for you, but it's so fun. Okay, so this color right here, I feel like it looks really great over that black, just like this. It's also giving you like that effortless chrome effect if you didn't want to deal with that chrome powder, but we are going to go ahead and hit it with a magnet. I'm using a 5-in-1 magnet for this one in particular, and then I'm just going to go ahead and create my little design here. We're going to end up doing a cat eye on this nail and on the pinky. On the pinky, we're going to do the design just a little bit differently here, but you do have to move fast when you are working with cat eyes. Once you get your design, go ahead and get that nail right in the light right away, because those particles are going to start separating. So just keep that in mind. Go ahead and just flash cure at least right away, just to make sure that you keep that desired design that you created. Also, I'm only going in with one coat of this cat eye and hitting it with a magnet and curing, but you definitely could go ahead and build that up too, totally optional. But right here, I kind of wanted like more of like a frosted kind of effect with a little bit of like areas that still you could see that black coming through. So that's what I'm creating right here. But again, you can create any design that you want. Really have fun with that magnet. You can do so many different effects with a cat eye gel polish, and if you are intimidated by them or haven't tried them before, give them a whirl. I used to kind of stay away from them because I tried them and then the magnet thing wasn't working, but just practice on a swatch stick. You're gonna love them. They are really fun to play with. All right, so now we're gonna give this accent nail here just a touch of sparkle with a finer like micro holographic glitter here, and it's going to get even better, the sparkle right here. Once we go ahead and cure it, we're going to build up that sparkle and that color even more. But this is really fun because it kind of has like a holographic shiftiness to it, so it gives you like this rainbow effect. I don't know, I really love it, and I really like that it has like this fine glitterness to it. Also, if you're in the sun or taking pictures with your camera flash on, it gives you the ultimate flashback, so that is also something really fun. Another thing with the sets that we're doing today, if you wanted to amplify your spookiness, you could do like a glow in the dark top coat. That would be really fun because then you have like your spooky fun nails, but yet you still have like that glow factor. Or you could change it up and do a matte finish as well. I don't know. There's just something about dark colors and matte, and I love a good matte glitter as well. So now we're going to go ahead and apply Fluffy Clouds here. We're only going to do that one coat. This is going to be the nail that we're going to be applying that decal to here. So we're just going to go ahead and apply that. And again, I am curing as we go for a full 60 seconds today. If you are looking for nail lamp suggestions, I do have a few in that description box below, but look at that. We have the perfect coverage. All right, so now we're going to get into the decal here. And this is when I changed it up. I went ahead and I put warm water in here so it was hot. And then it sat there for about like 2 minutes and now it's warm. So same thing, we're going to apply that transfer foil glue to the entire nail. I'm going to cure that for 60 seconds. And then while that's curing, we're going to place that decal in that warm water. I wanted to say room temperature because I'm like so used to that. And I only placed it in there for about 10 seconds. That is all you need. And then that backing, like you see here, is going to completely come off. And then we have this really fun Jack skeleton in the warm water. Was definitely key when it came to this right here. And the placement of this one was really good. It also applied very easily. I don't know if that's because it had less color to it, but I definitely had more of a success applying this decal than I did with the colder water. The warmer water definitely did help. So keep that in mind. Change up your water a little bit, but I'm just going to make sure I'm getting this exactly where I want it on the nail and just make sure I am getting everything laying super flat. So I did end up taking that nail off that stand here, and I'm just going to peel up a little bit here because I had a little bit of a wrinkle, and then I'm just going to gently lay that down. When you are working with that transfer foil glue, it's really going to give you a good adhesion. So just make sure you are lifting that decal up very, very slowly because you do not want to risk it. And then what we're going to do is we're just going to clean up here with that file and we are good to go. So that was a game changer for me. The warm water was key. All right, so what we're going to do now is we're going to finish up this mani here, and we're going to dive into the other two sets. And I really hope you enjoy this style mani. I feel like Halloween is happening really fast, so I wanted to give you a couple options to see some really fun gel polishes in action just in case that is something that you're interested in. Plus, I will say I had a lot of fun playing with these colors and just like bringing them back to life because it's been a while since I've been playing with some gels, so these were really fun to play with. All right, so enough chit chat. Let's finish up the rest of this mani and just sit back, grab a snack, and let's dive into some more spooky colors, and then I'm going to pop back in just a little bit.
What's your story? What's your sign? It's like we're twin flames in a different life. Deep connection lights a spark. It's like you know me in the depths of my heart. We're dreamers. Don't care what other people say. We're living like this could be our final day. We're dreamers. Don't care what the others say. We're doing this in our way. We come alive in the nighttime. It's something about how we dance in the moonlight. That look in your eyes, it tells me that you want me and all my loving. We come alive in the nighttime. You and I, we come alive. We come alive. We come alive. What's your weakness? What's your type? Somehow I wanna know all about you. Deep connection lights a spark. You already know me when we dance in the dark. We're dreamers. We're living like this could be our final day. We're dreamers. We're doing this in our way. We come alive in the nighttime. It's something about That's what my mama said. That's what my mama said. That's what my mama said.
I once felt I'm done with the defense. Drove back and climbed over your fence. Had to show you that I was a mess. So you were shrugging your shoulders. I'm closed off, that's what I told you. Soon enough, everything started to change. 'Cause there's no going back, no going back. There's no going back to your old life. Not living in the past, we're over that. I'm feeling it tonight, riding on the dizzying heights.
All right, so we're building up this cat eye polish here. We're gonna end up doing 3 coats total on here. I really liked this like peachiness to it. You can totally do 1, 2 coats, whatever your heart desires, but I really liked how it looked with 3. And I also am hitting it with a smaller magnet the first go around because I did not want the cat eye effect to be super harsh. I wanted to kind of keep that color and still have a slight cat eye effect under each coat before I go ahead and then go in with the bigger cylinder magnet like you see here. I wanted to make sure I was keeping more of that base color that first coat around. So that's something that we're going to be doing today on this color right here. We're going to be layering the cat eye effect. So it's really fun, especially with like a lighter color like this. I still wanted to keep like that elegant color base, and I just love the undertone of this. It has like this slight peach color. It's really beautiful. It looks great just like this too without the magnet, with like that hint of like frost under it from like when we hit it with the magnet the first 2 times. But overall, super beautiful. And if you love neutrals, this one is definitely going to be for you.
Riding on the dizzying heights. Felt like nothing could stop us. Sunsets, remember the colors. They were wrong, it was way more than a dream. We climbed up, yeah, over the hillside. So right, we stood there all wide-eyed. You and I floated on air in my mind. 'Cause there's no going back, no going back. There's no going back to your old life. Not living in the past, we're over that. I'm feeling it tonight, riding on the dizzying heights. I'm standing on the dizzying heights. You make everything so much better. Riding high on your river, you and I, we're climbing way up together, standing on dizzying heights. You make everything so much better. Riding high on your river, you and I, we're climbing way up together, standing on dizzying heights. There's no going back, no going back. There's no going back to your old life. Not living in the past, we're over that. I'm feeling it tonight, riding on the dizzying heights. Oh, I'm standing on the dizzying heights. Oh, I'm standing on the dizzying heights. Oh, I'm standing on the dizzying heights. Standing on the dizzying heights. Everything's so much better. Riding high on your river, you and I, we're
that you're doing fine, cause you got me. I don't wanna break your little bubble, but you gotta wake up to reality. Cause I can see in your eyes, your head is full of dreams. Tears are a proof of failure. You just gotta let them flow without judge. There's so many ways to be happy. You can do whatever you like. You don't have to be ready. You just gotta trust the right. Don't have to be scary. You just gotta follow the light. You're able to be happy. You can do whatever you like. You don't have to be ready. You don't have to be. I see you hesitating while you're waiting, like somebody's gonna give it to you. You gotta chase it, gotta believe it. You gotta go get it for yourself. Cause I can see in your eyes, your head is full of dreams. Tears are a proof of failure. You just gotta let them flow without judge. There's so many ways to be happy. You can do whatever you like. You don't have to be ready. You just gotta trust the right. Don't have to be scary. You just gotta follow the light. You're able to be happy. You can do whatever you like. You don't have to be ready. You don't have to be. You don't have to be ready. You don't have to be. You are like me, and I'm like you. You are like me, and I'm like you. There's so many ways to be happy. You can do whatever you like. You don't have to be ready. You just gotta trust the right. Don't have to be scary. You just gotta follow the light. You're able to be happy. You can do whatever you like. You don't have to be ready. You don't have to be. You don't have to be ready. You don't have to be. I don't think we got enough time to sort out all the fights, to sort out all the lies. Oh baby, yeah. There was a part of me that knew that, and still I'm caught by surprise. I thought you'd always be mine. I guess our dreams fell asleep. There's no passion in the comatose. Baby going down, 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 down. Baby going down, 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 down. Tried so hard to stay afloat. Yeah, we keep moving like the river.
All right, so we're just finishing up the final touches on this last decal here. I really like these decals. They're still spooky, but yet they're just like pulling like a totally different direction for me. I'm loving it so much. So here's the finished set. It is our palette cleanser. Still pulling in that hint of spookiness and like that eerie feeling, and I'm loving this. So here are a couple options. We did 4 different sets today. I really hope you enjoyed this style mani. Everything that we did use in today's video can be found in that description box below. Stay tuned. I believe we have 1 to 2 more Halloween left, and then we're just gonna stop it because at that point there's really no point in me doing any more Halloween stuff, just because by the time you order it you probably will not get it in time. But we're gonna dive back into some fall, some harvest Thanksgiving style manis, and then we're gonna start into Christmas already in that holiday season. So I'm super excited. I have a lot of goodies to share with you, and I really do hope you stay a while. So don't forget to subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, and I'll see you all in the next one.